Oh my goodness. Okay, according to this, we're live. So, hello, I'm Char, your friendly online tarot reader. Welcome to the studio. It is Tuesday, July 12th. Oh my goodness. We got full moon energy going on today. Gorgeous, gorgeous day here in Manitoba, Canada. We have no storm warnings today. It's amazing. The sun is out, the birds are screaming, and it is a lovely, lovely day. Hello, Sanj. Hello, Lauren. Hello, Jen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's so nice to see everybody popping in. Good morning. All right. I knew I was forgetting something. Here we go. All right. So I'm going to do our pick a number from 1 to 40 today. And in between each set of 10, I'll throw a 3-card reading in there for our members. And then we'll see how we are for time at the end, and members will get in as well. Grand Rising, Erica. Good morning. Harsha coming in here. Hello, hello, hello. So we'll just give everyone a couple minutes to come right in. Ooh, you're picking number 10. Good, 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 good. I know some people aren't happy with this way, or maybe just missing the old way, and I will incorporate a way to bring that back eventually. But as it stands for right now, this has been brought to me. Hello, Mr. Jones. Thank you, thank you. This has been brought to me universally, and so I really do believe in my heart of hearts that when we do it this way, we're going to be able to help and welcome more people into the collective. Happy birthday, Mr. Jones. Very, very cool. Oh, I'm just writing that down. Do you know what? My son's birthday is July 14th. So that's really awesome. July birthdays rock. It's just my grandma's birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Jones. All right. So I've got a little bit of a delay going on here. I'm going to share with you. Actually, let's do our circle first. Yeah, we'll create our circle of energy. It's not even about opening and closing. It's about creating it. We create it when we're here. So, yes, this feels right. I'd like to call on Archangel Metatron, please, to come in and sing. Cleanse our space for us, allowing us a nice, clean, energetic field. I love when this happens because I get these little tinglies down my back. I'd like to call on Archangel Michael to please come in. Surround us in a beautiful bubble of love and light, and allowing us to give and receive messages for our highest good. I call on our guards, guides, guardians, guardian angels, gods, goddesses, and universal energies. I hope I've remembered everybody to come on in and allow us to give and receive messages for our highest good and our highest truth in words that are kind and understandable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I ask that anyone entering this room be blessed upon entering and be blessed upon exiting, and share those blessings with everyone you encounter today. All right, our stone of the day, our crystal of the day today. You guys have heard me talk about this a lot. This is my Super 7, and I got this at the psychic fair when we went. And it was just all of a sudden they were calling to me, and I've named this one Draco, because it looks like a dragon on several different aspects of it. There's 7 different, I want to say, minerals or crystals in here, all different colors. At first I thought it was an amethyst, and then, seeing it very up close, you see all these beautiful different colors in there. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then cleansing our soul here. And this is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So we're just going to do a little sound bath, a little sound cleanse. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, and thank you all for being here as well. You have made this a very beautiful and energetically safe space to be. I love it, love it, love it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, look at this mess. Let's put that on the floor so you can't see that mess. All right, so Mr. Jones, if you're listening, let's give you a 3-card reading after 10. All right, we'll do a 3-card reading there. Jen, I'll put you in after 20. And then I'll put another member in after 30, and then we'll see how we are for time. All right, given the big full super moon coming in, I thought I would bring out the Moonology Manifestation cards. This is the newest deck by Yasmin Boland. And then we've got the Muse Tarot by Chris Ann. Because I just feel like creativity is screaming at people right now. And I feel like you need a reminder. Like, we all need to be reminded of the creative beings that we are and our intuition that is there for us. And just being able to tap into that. So there's magic in truth. There's truth in my veins. And when blood speaks in sooth and my mind has no reins. Thank you, Anna, for coming to join us today. Anna is our deck guide. Tickled my nose. All right, Moonology, attune to the moon and manifest miracles. So I take this as I use this as my oracle deck with these readings. I love the weight of these cards. Just guidance, things to think about for manifestation, maybe things that need to be let go in order to allow those manifestations to come. I can tell you that in readings that I have been doing lately for clients, there's been a lot of release your limitations and allow your manifestations in. And I think maybe that's why the Muse was calling to me today. All right, so we're going to go up to number 40 today. And as always, oops, wrong mouse. I'm going to put my Gumroad store link in here. And if you do not have the cheat sheet to follow along with yet, I invite you to go and grab this cheat sheet. Samalin, hello. Get your cheat sheet. You can, I think that's the right one. You can get your cheat sheet. You can get I've got numbers. I've got tarot keywords now. I'm working on things for the fair, and I'll have a new thing after the fair for us. Yeah, it's pretty wild right now. The creativity is just going kaboom in my brain. And that's that. All right, let's see. Let's get us started here. All right, can you guys click on that and see where it takes you? I don't know if I put the right link in there. Yep, I got the right link. So you guys can get to my store through there. I'm going to pin that to the top. And message. Let's see some emojis in there if we're ready to go. We'll get ready to go here. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to do 1 to 10 and then throw a 3-card reading in there. Yay for emojis. Oh, there we go. This table is not secure on its legs, so it's pretty wild to be able to move it all around. Do the hokey pokey and turn it all about. Love it. Thank you. All right, so here we go. Get these cards all shuffled up. All right then. This is the way you want to be. We're being amused today, are we? This is very amusing. All right, so here we are. I guess number one, let's get started. Let me get my prep going here. 1. I'll keep track of the numbers in here. Number 1, Night of Inspiration. Woo! Talk about the fireworks taking off right away. All right, our nights are our messengers, are our helpers. Pages are our messengers, nights are helpers. So pay attention to signs from the universe pushing you along, saying yes, yes, yes. Go ahead and do this. Oh, take a reality check is our full moon manifestation card today. All right, take a reality check. Really make sure that what you're doing is in alignment with where you want to be. All right, sometimes we get caught up in the shiny object syndrome. Sometimes we have these moments where it's just like, oh, so-and-so is doing this and they're being really successful at it. I should copy them. But that's not what's being asked of you right now. That's not where that creativity is coming from. It's coming from within. And so by your own freaky vibration coming in here, that's exactly, if it's setting off fireworks in your soul, in your direction, you know that that's meant for you. Take a reality check. I love it. All right, there we go, number 1. I'm going to have to make myself a little notebook so I can keep track of everything. Woo! All right, the cards have jumped out. They've jumped all around. Are ready to go. Number 2, here is your card. Ooh, release your blocks. All right, something to keep in mind for your manifestation this full moon is to release your blocks. We have the Emperor coming in. Love it. So, order and stability. Release your blockages. Also a reminder, you do not have to grip that order and stability so hard. Let the universe dance in there with you. Let the universe come in there with you. The Emperor is like, yeah, we kind of need these rules, but really pay attention to the beat of your own heart here. Ooh, releasing your blocks. Allow this full moon to shine light where you may be feeling triggered or you may be feeling some energy needs to be needed. All right, so ooh, Moon in Scorpio, release your blocks as a person standing there in tree pose, meditating. And that may be a good way to do it. If you feel like, oh, I don't have any blockages, sit in silence for 10 minutes. See what comes into your head. And then if anything like is upsetting or is triggering in that way, that's where energy needs to be, attention needs to be paid. And that's how the universe will let you know that's happening. All right. Good morning, Valerie. Lauren, how do we know who the number belongs to? You pick your own number. So you can pick more than one number. More than one person can pick a number because we are very similar in our collective. Our vibrations are similar. So trust your instincts and pick a number between 1 and 40. And that can be your reading. Or pick a couple of numbers between 1 and 40. Jen's here for 3. Nice. And if somebody else has picked it, no worries. No worries at all. And I'm loving this. Like, I'm thinking of it like a, remember the Choose Your Own Adventure novels? Where you got to like, okay, this is where I want to go next. It's kind of like that. So if you pick 3 different numbers, you put that together, that could be like your 3-card reading for the day as well. All right, number 3. Here we go. This is your card today. We've got 2. We've got 4 of emotions and Hierophant coming in the reverse position. Ooh, the fact that these both came out. Okay, you know what? I like the 4 cups in the reverse position. You're starting to see options coming. You're starting to see availability. It's going to be thinking outside the box, though. The Hierophant likes rules. Like they're... we're looking at traditions. We're looking at guidance. traditional guidance, but it's going to be outside the box that you're used to. All right. So your manifestation card today is take inspired action. I love it. So if you're being called to do things, this Four of Cups here, like seeing dreams or seeing possibilities coming in, it's going to be thinking outside the box that comes to those solutions, and then just take inspired action. We don't need to know exactly what the next step is going to be, but we do have to have that faith in ourselves, faith in the universe, that we are going to be able to achieve that. We're going to learn these things that we need to know as we go along. How's that for you, number threes? Oh my goodness. Thinking outside the box will get you solutions to the dreams that you're thinking of right now. This is wild. This is wild. Oh, I love it, you guys. I love it when you guys pick more than one number too, and how it comes together. Having fun with it. All right, fours. Here we are. Number 4. That's that one right there. Nice. We've got the 10 of materials that has come out for you, the 10 of Pentacles. And so things could be feeling all right. These manifestations you're working on, you're recognizing them, thanking the universe for them coming to you. Everything is feeling good. Everything is feeling abundant, feeling connected, and feeling that, you know, that sort of wealth that money can't buy. Again, we have released your blocks. Ooh, card combo coming in here is your flash message. Get ready to level up. You're very comfortable here, as you should be. You've worked hard for it. Releasing your blockages as far as this goes is like, you can level up. You can do better if you're wanting to. You can achieve more if you want to. We have those personal blockages that get in our way from things we've learned, heard from society, watched on TV, etc., peer groups. And so just know that if you want to achieve more, it's perfectly allowable, acceptable, and you can do it. It's not wrong to want more. It's not wrong to want material things. It's very healthy to want that thing, you know, those things. It's very healthy and normal to want to achieve. It's also very healthy and normal to be content where you are right now. You know, enjoying that moment, enjoying the things that you've worked for. However, sometimes the universe comes and says, all right, I hear your calling. I feel your calling. Let's go. A little flick right there. Nice. All right, 5. Here we go. This is for you. Oops. How are these emojis doing out there? I've been trying to get a good picture of Jupy and Archer, but they're so contrast. They're coming up fuzzy. That and they don't sit still together very long. 5s. Knight of Voices. So the Knight of Voices comes in. Listen to your inner call. Listen to the dreams. And with this card in particular, ooh, take inspired action. For me, it's saying there's a limitation here. You're thinking above the clouds, so you just need to rise on your Pegasus and get there. All right. The Knight of Voices here is taking inspired action. It's helping you. The Knight has come in to help you swoop up above those clouds. So there's a ceiling of limitation that you're feeling right now, but it's not a permanent thing. Inspired action is going to lead to knowledge that's going to get those steps up. How do I ride a Pegasus? I don't know. Get on its back and you'll find out. You know, that's kind of where it's going right now for you 5s. Hello, Bushy Moon. Hello, good morning. All right, 6s. Here we are. We're going up to 40 today, so you can pick a number. Sixes, here we go. That is for you. Ooh, we've got the 6 of materials in the reverse position. What are we looking at with 6p reverse? Where is your balance going? Like, are you shredding yourself too thin right now? 6P talks about balance, making sure you have what you need and others have what they need. And you know what? We're out of balance right now. Work through your feelings. If you're out of balance because you're saying yes to people when you should be saying no to them because you're not organizing yourself in this time, listen to your feelings. If you're feeling confused or muddled, take some time for clarity. All right, 6P comes into effect. I love this card, right? Like, in the upright position, it's like kabooming and all these beautiful things are coming out of that flower. In the reverse position, that flower is in one piece, but it's depleting itself. It's depleting itself. So with the moon card, work through your feelings. All right, take the time to actually acknowledge them. Sometimes they just need to be talked through with yourself or with somebody else. And then it takes more energy to push those feelings away, throws us off balance. It's kind of what the message is here. So working through your feelings, give them to the moon tonight. We've got full moon magic for the next 3 nights. Tonight, tomorrow apparently is the full moon. Wait, what day are we on? Tuesday. Yeah. And then the day after. So 3 days we actually have these full moon powers that are enhanced. And because it is a super moon, it's super close. And so being able to take that opportunity to release things into the moon. And you know, the moon, the full moon, it's going to shine light on our shadows, on things that we actually need to work on. All right. Hello, Noka Oi Tarot. You get our 3 card there, Noka Oi. Oi. Yeah. Oh man, I've been feeling it in the pit of me as well. Where it's just like, I'm so excited, I just want to like scream really loud. All right, 7s, here we are. I can feel it like building up. We've been listening to music really loud and singing around the house this week. It's been great. It's been fan-freaking-tastic. All right, 7s, here we go, here we go, here we go. Right there, that one's for you. Again, 6 of materials in the reverse position. We just had this. Here, let's go 6P and see how many times that comes up. Again, are you depleting yourself too much? Oh my gosh, are we going to have the exact same reading over and over again? So yeah, 6 of Pentacles in the reverse position. Are you depleting yourself? Are you saying yes when you should be saying no? Lighten up. Lighten up, lighten up. Releasing control of everything that the harder you try to control it, the more chaotic it's going to become for you. All right? When we just like release it, say F it, it's going to happen, it's going to happen. But with this 6P, the balance is out. The balance is out. And card combo with this one is just lighten up. Let the universe's chaos dance in your life, because that chaos is where the excitement, the passion, the creativity comes from. It's where order and stability come in. It's all of those things. And so releasing control and grip of situations, outcomes, people, just release it. Lighten up. Why so serious? Tucking this back in. Let's do a little shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. All right. So another reason I've gone to this style is because we do have a lot of the similar cards coming up. I even noticed it when we were doing the list. And so I feel confident that your message is going to come through for you from the universe. Oops, here, 8 is where we're great. And the fun part about it too is that everyone can come back at any time. These readings can actually be very timeless. You just come in, you click in, that could be your message for the day as well. 8s. We've got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position. Nice, nice, nice. So things are starting to flow, getting unstuck, having that feeling of movement again after maybe a stuck or stagnant period. Sometimes we go through these parts in our cycle where it's like, oh, I'm stuck, where it's, you know, the phrase feast or famine, right? So it's those huge cycles. And in those cycles, we just try to find more balance, essentially, not have to worry about things. But with them, with things moving, it's now time to find a balance. Full moon in Libra. All right, so yeah, that's the manifestation card coming right at you. Allowing things to move. You may be experiencing a new level up, like a level up of what you haven't experienced before, and it's okay. It's very, very, very good. Take a deep breath and just say, yes, I'm worthy of this. I deserve good things. I can do this. I can find solutions, right? You know, yeah, it may be intimidating, and I can do hard things. Okay, so things are going to be moving. If it's a bit intimidating, no worries. No worries. All right, 9s. 9, 9, 9. 9 is fine. Oh, that's it right there. And then we'll get these guys shuffled up as well. Nines are fine. 9s are fine. All right, here we are, and there we go. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You guys, we're getting a lot of pentacles today, a lot of earthing, a lot of grounding, a lot of where are you putting your feet? Are you putting your feet on solid ground? Go with confidence. Nobody knows what the heck they're doing. Just do it with confidence. All right, that's the difference. People just do things with confidence. Go wild. All right, specifically with this one. Queen P in reverse. Who cares what your mom would think? Go and have some fun. You are a grown adult. That is the message for this one. 100%. Don't worry about the motherly energy coming in and approving or disapproving. Do something that follows your heart. Do something you've wanted to do because you are an adult and you can make your own choices. All right, go wild comes in. My heart is just racing saying this right now. And that's why I'm giggling. I'm like, don't tell your mom, just go and do it. That's the message. All right, here we are. 10 again. So whoever picked number 10. And don't rat out the people that are participating in number 9 right now. Is it resonating? Like, is that making some sense? I'm just the messenger. Thank you. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, snap. All right, number 10s. Here we go. Ooh, I should have left that one flipped over. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Do I have a Kleenex around? I don't have a Kleenex. I need a Kleenex. 1 second. I'm laughing so hard. It's making my nose run. Or the messages are just coming through so loud and clear right now. Oh, that's what it is. My ears are going. Pardon me. Oh, excuse me. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. 10s. 10s. 10 agains. Ah! We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. This is number 10 in the major arcana. All right. See, the bigger picture is coming up with our manifestation cards. Open your eyeballs. All right. I had an assistant manager. He's funny. I'm like, my head's down. I'm working. And he'd do this. He like, put your head up. Have a look around. It's exactly what I'm thinking of right now. It's specifically an ostrich in the sands. Get your head out of the sand and have a look around. There is a bigger picture going on. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like, what do I do next? Stop and take a deep breath, have a look around and see what the bigger picture is in relation to. So that will give you the opportunity on where to go next. Anything is possible right now, including standing in the same spot and spinning around like Homer Simpson. All right, so take heed of the signs from the universe. Even if it doesn't necessarily make sense, but you feel like that's the right thing to do, go ahead and do it. Wheel of Fortune comes in. It is the number 10. Anything is possible. All right. I can't get my chairing. Yeah. Whew, all right, there we are, number 10s. We're going to do a 3-card reading now, Mr. Birthday Boy. Happy birthday, Mr. Jones. Ooh, I will see you on the 14th. So, yeah, there we go. Pick a number 1, 2, 3, or 4, Mr. Jones. And we'll do a 3-card reading for you because we're in between sets. All right, Shell, that's cool. Mr. Jones needs to pick a number. Number 3. Awesome. Let's see what that is. All right, number 3 today is, what is this? The Heart of the Matter, Colette Baron Reed. So we've got where you are now for card 1, what's already in motion for card 2, and where we're headed for card 3. Hi, Barb. I'll be doing number 11 in just a moment. All right, so happy birthday, Mr. Jones. We've got the Heart of the Matter 3-card spread for you. Where you are now, what's already in motion, and then where you're headed. And after this reading, we'll go back into number 11 to 20. All right, Mr. Jones. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Ooh. Things are moving, Mr. Jones. Where we are now, we've got the 8 of Emotions, the 8 of Cups. So where we're at now is there's some movement starting to happen. We're walking away from things. We're making room for new things, making room for new experiences or opportunities. Hey, has that interview gone through yet? Right? So where we're at right now is in this movement phase. We're just starting to move. And it could even be that release of things in order to make the movement go forward. Okay, so discovering new things, leaving behind things that are not necessarily servicing the highest good. What's already in motion for you? Ooh, we have the Devil here. So while making change is a little bit difficult, don't be tempted to run back to familiar. All right, do those extra steps, take that extra work, give yourself extra time and patience. It may be a little bit more difficult. There may be more waiting involved, but do not feel the need to run back to where it's comfortable. All right. You've worked this hard up the stairs. You don't want to start back at the beginning of the stairwell. So the Devil's going to come in and give that little temptation, that shadows of doubt, the things that make us not feel so great about what we're doing. And those are just little mini tests coming in going, no, you know what? I'm staying firm on my decision that I've made, on where I want to go and what I want to do. I know it may be difficult, but I know I can do hard things as well. Okay, so that's what's already in motion. There's change. And you know what? Change is a little scary. Change is difficult. And when we change, we have to leave things behind in order to welcome new things coming. It's like a garbage can. Sorry about the analogy, but it's like a garbage can, right? When we change the garbage, we have to make room for new stuff to go in there. We can't just keep piling it up and up and up. And so sometimes that's also part of the release process too with a full moon, is this change. All right, where we're heading, we've got the Queen of Inspiration, the Queen of Wands here. Not a lot of fast action, but gaining that confidence of knowing this is where I'm going, this is what I want to do, and yes, I'm willing to do the work to get there. All right, so just gain that confidence. Don't let the devil come in here and pick it away. All right, I know I'm good enough to do this. I know I can learn what I need to know in order to be successful. I know I can make this change and transition smoothly. I allow change into my life. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Inspiration. So that's like that feeling of victory and success on the home front, the Six of Wands. It's the Six of Inspiration. Things are feeling good. Things are feeling uplifted. All right, so don't be tempted to just fall back into things that are comfortable because it's taking a bit longer or new skills are being learned. Take a breather right here. That's our for you today, is take a breather. Don't put so much stress on it or talk it into a just take a deep breath. Trust the divine timing of the universe. Oh, Mr. Jones, happy birthday to you. Oh, thank you for that confirmation. So it's all about the confidence coming in for you. Know that you can do this. You can do this. We believe in you. I can totally relate to that. I feel like I've been practicing patience for like the last 4 months. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. The universe is like, no, you're not. So yeah, it's patience is a good one to keep practicing. All right, thank you for letting me read for you, Mr. Jones. How exciting. Totally exciting. Oh, I feel like I'm so digital right now. It doesn't look right. All right, number 11s. Here we are, 11s. Thank you, Mr. Jones. All right, 11s, 11s. We've got 21 the world cosmos, actually, with this card. So there are a lot of things that are going to be opening up for you in this next cycle. Be listening to it. Beautiful. Gorgeous and beautiful coming in here. This says go for it. We have supermoon powers right now, so go for it. Enjoy the height of the moment. Enjoy what you've worked for. Enjoy these things that are coming to you right now. Be in that moment and really, really take in everything around you. Even if you just sit there for like 5-10 minutes, say, I'm so thankful for this. Thank you for this. Thank you for this. Thank you for this. I'm grateful for this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then put those dreams out into the universe and then just keep saying thank you and go for it. That's the message. The world cosmos comes in. The world is your oyster. All right, 12s. Oh, my belly just gurgled. I get nervous and my belly gurgles, and then my belly's like, oh, you want me to gurgle? All right, who picked number 12? 12, 12, 12. Ooh, we've got the 8 of Cups in the reverse position. It is time. It is time. It's time to find something that you like. Attend to the details. All right. When we get our cups in reverse, I usually tag along and say, throw the cups in the dishwasher. Time for new discoveries. It's time to see what it is that lights your soul on fire. What do you like to do? All right, if you don't like to do that stuff anymore, that's cool. Find something new to like, right? And so it's time. Attend to the details. Is there something that you're doing every day that is making you unhappy? See the details of that. Maybe that needs to be tweaked, right? Maybe a change in morning routine needs to be had. See where the details are there. Okay, if you're not feeling fulfilled on your day, see what details you can do. Are you cut the job down to do the least amount of possible during the day and taking some of the joy out of it? All right, Eight of Cups in reverse is like, it's time to have a look and see what it is that you are really feeling inside. And that's that. And that's that. And my tea is very hot. Okay, 13s, 13s, 13s. 13s, 13s, here we go. Here we go, 13s. Right there. Ooh, 5 of inspiration in the reverse position. All right, from all that chaos, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Some inspiration has been had. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, so if you have had some thoughts coming into you, some feelings, some actions, you're not really sure what to do about it, keep following through with that. The inspiration card comes in is like, the chaos has come to the chaos is coming to a conclusion. This one says, keep your heart open. Gorgeous card. Keep your heart open. Pay attention to things that are soothing that chaos. Pay attention to what it is that is making your heart feel calm and at ease and at rest. All right. So do more of that. How do we reduce stress in our lives? Quit saying yes to things that we really don't want to do. Quit putting too much on our plate. Right? Keep your heart open for ideas and things. Like, it may be outside of the box as well, you guys. Like, the universe is calling for creativity right now, and I still stand by that. Think outside of the box. Keep your heart open. All right, if I've got the image of going out and playing in a puddle in the rain. So doing fun things like that, keeping your heart open, being open to experiences. And it's just about experience life. You keep your heart open, you get to experience life. All right, 14s. Here we go. Here we go. I'm actually going to share this. Let's share this out on our favorite social media and get the group happening in chat. It's always fun when people are hanging out in chat, doing their chat things. We're getting on to number 14. Crystal, hello, how are ya? All right, 14s. Happy full moon to you. Attune to the divine. Nice. 6 of materials in reverse again. 6p again. 6p again. So, where is the balance? Where is it going? What are you doing with it? Attune to the divine. What are you ignoring? Are all these just falling down from the divine at you and just ignoring it? All right, so attuning to divine. Yep. The wheel came out. Wheel of Fortune. Yay! All right, so attuning to the divine, we've got 6 of materials in the reverse position again. Excuse me. Pay attention to what's falling at you, the messages that are coming through, the things that are happening in that way. And bring that back into balance. Universe, you're funny. All right, so another thing to add on to that is when you start listening to the divine, it throws you so far off your course, it's not even funny. So bringing that back into balance with that 6P also, open and willing to receive the information, but it also means adjusting in reality, in this reality, to do that work, to do those movements that you're given the downloads for. All right. Hey, Redbeard. Yeah, sorry it's being weird. We had some pretty harsh electronic storms or electricity storms in the last few days. And since those storms passed, everything's been weird here. Electronics have been acting up. All right. You got me for a second. Here I thought my ears were sticking out. Oops. What did I do? Shit. Oh, here we are. All right, I'm trying to type 15 in here and I can't get my... Give it to me. Give it to me. I forgot what hat I was wearing. All right, 15s. Here we go. So we're picking numbers from 1 to 40, and that's your reading for the day. All right, 15s. Oh, what do we got going on here? Think it through. What are we doing? So, you guys, I brought these cards out because I thought we were going to be inspired. We are actually being inspired. 15s, I've got the Tower in the reverse position. All right. So there may have been like a whole crap ton of things exploding all over the place. And yes, I said it that way on purpose. With the Tower card in the reverse position, think it through. There's the opportunity to do basically whatever you want to do. You get to lead however you want to lead. You get to start whatever you want to start. You get to rebuild however you want to. So think it through about how you want to do it or what the outcome is that you're wanting. And then the things will follow. The things will follow with that. All right, Tower reverse is that reduce, reuse, recycle. It's been reduced. We can use it, reuse it, or recycle it. Think it through. 2 of Cups in the reverse position on the bottom end of that as well. So communication, thinking it through, figuring it out. There's so many right ways to open up a banana. All right. 16s, here we go. I feel like in the summertime, I'm always hungry. I want fruit, I want snacks, I want vegetables. Yesterday I was mowing down on a bag of mini peppers. Like the mini sweet peppers you get in the bag, 1 pound bags. Just mowing them down. Smoothies. All right, 16s. Oh, calling you out again. We've had this card come out already today. We've had a lot of the same cards come out already today. So our tarot to go with this oracle is, damn it! All right, Crystal, I'm doing 3 card readings for members after each set of 10. I can do you after 40 if you want. Oh, shit. All right, 16s, here we go. We have the death card here. Okay. Death comes in when we are dealing with Death comes in when we're dealing with a change, a definitive change. Something is now done and something else has started. All right. So it's an actual death of a cycle, like completion of a cycle. We've got work through your feelings here. Okay, so with death and work through your feelings, this big full moon that's happening right now, there's going to be a lot of blockages that are coming up. There are going to be a lot of blockages that are surfacing. And instead of pushing those feelings down, spewing out, whether it be having that big ugly cry, whether it be writing everything down, burning the paper, ripping it to shreds, or watering it, or whatever. I guess there's elemental messages in that as well. But this death card comes in when this cycle has come to a completion. And being a supermoon and being a full moon, it's really going to be pushing you to acknowledge and accept them. You know, we don't have to live in the moment of that feeling that we're having. All that they are asking is for us to acknowledge and accept that it's there. We don't need to live in that moment. Star card on the bottom of the deck for you as well. I'm going here. Just because the dreams and hopes and everything are still there. So do not lose sight on what your dreams are. Things are moving, but it is just a really, really big speed bump that is being hurled right now. So working through those feelings is going to lead to that release. That's going to lead to that star feeling of, okay, now I've got a clearer vision of where my dreams are coming true. Anytime we get the death card, you guys, do not worry. It's the end of a cycle. It's the end of things. Sometimes it is an announcement that somebody has passed as well. But it's more of an announcement than a card of doom and gloom. Nuka always got her Mountain Dew. All right, 17. Here we go. Seventeen. Ooh, the Page of Voices. Listen to your messages coming from the universe. We have this in the reverse position. 17s. LP, hello. So listen to what the universe is saying to you. Those ideas that are falling out of your head. Do you see? This is so cute. The ideas that are falling out of your head, just let them fall out. Let them come to reality. Let them happen. Lighten up. How many times have we gotten this card today? Lighten up. All right. So don't be so analytical also. You don't need to have that answer or reason for everything. Have these ideas and let them inspire you. All right. Inspiration, not needing the answer to have everything go. Oof. Hello, LP, and welcome. If you pick number 6, hit rewind in the video, and you can pick that. Otherwise, hang out, pick another number as well. You can pick more than one number. All right, I'm on number 18 right now. I love you guys coming in, hanging out, and chatting it up. Thank you. All right, LP, there you go. You can go back and listen to number 6 and then listen to number 19 as well. All right, 18. Cosmics in the house. Here we are, number 18. This is for you. Jeepers. I got 6P in reverse again. What are we not listening to? What are we not paying attention to? Know that you are loved. All right. Know that you are loved. So a 6P in reverse. Don't get all out of sorts because nobody likes me. Know that you are loved. You are universally loved. We love you. Soul Fam Collective loves you. We love you. We love you. We love you. So more than anything, know that you love yourself. Even in our deepest, darkest despair of hate upon ourselves, we still have that little shred of light and love for ourselves as well. We were born that way. We weren't born knowing how to hate ourselves, right? We were born knowing how to love ourselves. So yeah, know that you are loved. Bring that balance back into your life. Again, that Six of Pentacles in the reverse position. Know that you are loved. And no matter what happened to us in our life, like everybody has their level of trauma that's happened to them in their life on varying degrees, but it's all still a level of trauma to the human condition. But no matter what, we have choices as adults where we can make changes to that. And we're very fortunate to be able to make those changes. Sometimes we have to work harder to get those changes. But know that you are loved through everything. And then I got silence. All right. 19. Here we go. This is for you. Boom. Ooh, 19. We've got the King of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles coming in today. A lot of Pentacles coming in today. Where is your intention going? Where are you looking for the future? Ha! Muse of Materials. Whoever picked number 19. Leave your past behind. The great thing about these cards, this is the King of Pentacles, the Muse of Pentacles. And I love that he's walking down that bridge, walking through that gateway, making that choice that I was just talking about. And especially when leave your past behind comes up, it's like making that choice to not let it define you, really. And like I've said, everybody has a traumatic experience from their past. But not letting that define you and choosing to walk down that path and choosing to walk through that motion and choosing to have that good outcome. Yeah, I really think that that's what this message is here right now today. Queen of Inspiration in the reverse position, the King and Queen bookending. You know what? You may not have all the confidence right now, but you will, you will, you will. Leaving the past behind is an opportunity to open up things and allow different things, different lifestyles, different goals, different ambitions, different levels of life to come into our lives. I'm pretty passionate. Oops. All right, number 20. And then we're going to do a 3-card reading for our member Jen. All right, who picked number 20? 20 in the house. 20, 20, 20. Do, 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 do. All right, number 20. This card right there. Somebody either has like a very sick chainsaw going or a remote control car. That was weird. 20. Here we go. We have the Fool card and Be Real here for you, number 20s. All right. So if you pick number 20, be prepared for the new journey starting, but be very real with yourself about what it is you're wanting, about what it is you're going for. All right. Don't do it because somebody else is doing it. What is it that your heart is calling you? Where are your desires coming in? All right. All right. All right. So here we are in between sets. We're going to do a 3-card reading for our member, Jen. So, Jen, pick a number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oops. I'm eating my banana. I'm sorry, my belly got hungry. No drone. Nobody here has a drone right now. All right. Just waiting for Jen to pick a number. Yeah, no drones here. It's kind of funny too because we don't. Well, we have a. Banana tells a joke, right? We have an airport down. What is it? 3 miles down the side road. But it's for the crop sprayers. And man, oh man, oh man, those guys that fly the spray planes are amazing. Amazing. All right, Jen, if you are not here for your reading, what the even heck? We can put Jen in the next set and do Noka Oi Tarot. Yeah, my tea is still too hot. I'm so thirsty. All right, Jen, you get the next one. Noka Oi. Let's do this. Pick a number 1, 2, 3, or 4. I can tell a joke while eating bananas, but I'm not a ventriloquist. And it was either eating a banana or a pepper. I thought the banana would be quieter to chew on. Jen picks 3. All right, Jen, you're first. Shell, you're next. Jen picks 3. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I know we've got some lag. I'm sorry, guys. Jen picks number 3. Situation, action, outcome. This is Crystal Banners. I can do what I want. So situation, action, outcome. Situation, what's going on now. Action, what needs to be done about it. And outcome is a result of action. All right. Michelle, you'll be after our next set of 10. Fun, 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 fun. All right. So we got situation, action, and outcome for Jen. Shell, I got you. I got you. I got you. You're here. Good, good, good. All right. So what I have here, situation, what's going on now, action, what needs to be done about it, outcome. Any number has been following you around. By the way, you guys, I ordered the book. So I'll have my angel numbers book being able to flip through. We won't have to rely on the tablet batteries. Dorothy, hello. Yes, of course you may pick you can have a card. Pick a number between 21 and 40, and that will be your card. All right, situation, what's going on right now for our Share Star member, Jen? 8 of Pentacles. Nice. All right, 8 of Pentacles is practicing the work, honing in on the mastery, paying attention to why it is you love doing what you do. All right, why do you love doing what you do? Action, what needs to be done about it? We have the 4 of Pentacles coming in. Nothing. All right. Let things flow. It's okay to do things just for the sheer joy of doing it. And when we bring joy into mundane tasks, that's when a lot of inspiration comes in, and that's where we enhance our joy from doing those mundane tasks. Is that making sense? So we've got the 8 of materials. Here is the situation, the action, what needs to be done about it, releasing the blockages. It's okay to love doing what you do. You don't have to explain it to anybody. If it makes your heart go pitter-patter, if it makes you feel like you are in alignment and you are contributing to the universal energies in a way that it just feels so right, you don't need to do anything about it. Allow that joy to flow, and you don't need to tell anybody why or have to explain it. So that can be a blockage in itself. Why do I love doing this so much? It's just something I like doing, and that's okay. All right, so that blockage, you don't have to have a why. That can be released. All right, these 4s come in. We're going to bring safety and relief from problems, but you have to choose what your safety and relief is. Right? So sometimes we just need to let things go. We need to let things flow, and then it comes to us. So here we are, the outcome, the results of the action taken by letting things flow, then you get to rest. This is the 4 of voices. This is the 4 of swords. And this is a resting card. Again, another 4, safety and relief from problems. Don't try to push through it like a bull in a china shop. You don't need to force your way. Find the joy in the things you're doing and do it so joyfully that the universe just lifts you up and makes it easy. Light like a feather, light like a feather. So, Jen, we do have, excuse me, we do have the 8, a 4, and a 4 here. 2 4s equal 8. What are we doing with our 8? It's an infinite number. So there's something that you're doing right now that is infinitely giving you that universal light. And it's something that you're going to carry with you along the way as well. All right. So beautiful, beautiful reading here. The 8 is freedom and action. And the 4s bring safety and relief. Oh my God, I love Talladega Nights. Shake and bake. All right, Jen, so there we go. Beautiful 3-card reading for you. Make time for self-love as well. Came up in your manifestation card. And that for me is like right here. Self-love is just doing something for the joy of it and not explaining it, and then allowing time for rest after. All right. Love it. Thank you. How exciting. Very, very, very good. All right. I love sneaking members' readings in. Well, so I'm falling into more of a comfortable pattern with this format. Oh, the Queen of Materials is looking at me like, oh yes, oh yes. Noka, oi, Noka, oi, rah, rah, rah. Hello, Miss Kim B. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So if you pick a number between 21 and 40, I have yet to read those. If you want to pick a number between 1 and 20, I have already done those, so you can go back in the video. And as always, you can pick more than one number. You can pick more than one number. All right, Redbeard, I have a resting bitch face, and so it actually takes effort to smile sometimes. Thinking about things. I'm looking at a cute kitty. All right, let's get started in our next set. 21, here we go. 21, we've got the 4 of materials in the reverse position, and take inspired action. All right, so if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like things aren't flowing, take inspired action. Do something. Oh yeah, Miss Kim B. Sure, absolutely. One second. All right. So 21s. 4 of materials. Let things go. Let them flow. We've got take inspired action here. All right. So just do something. Take inspired action. Even, inspired action even includes I want to make a change. There's inspired action. All right, so Ms. Kimby, how this is working now is I'm doing single card pulls and I'm assigning them to numbers. So you get to come and pick a number between 1 and 40 today, and that can be your reading. You can pick more than one number. That's a lawnmower riding down our street. You can pick more than one number, so it's like a choose your own adventure reading. But if you picked one that I've already read, you're just going to have to back the video up. That's all. All right, so 22s. Here we are. Absolutely. So if you just popped in, it can also be your reading anytime. I'm giving you guys the empowerment of trusting your intuition. Woo! Because I think you need to be given that confidence to do so. All right, 22s. We have the Queen of Wands, Queen of Inspiration in reverse position. It's the confidence here, you guys. Let your freaky little flag fly. Let your little light shine. It doesn't matter how freaky it is, how odd or weird or unusual you think it is. It's just odd or weird or unusual to you. Be proud of yourself, all right? Be proud of yourself. Be proud of your accomplishments. Be proud of what you want to do. Be proud of what you are doing. And that will help establish confidence. People say to me, how do you do that so confidently? It's like, oof, I fake it sometimes. Like, for instance, I still get nervous before live streaming. I have to pee right before I live stream, and I get nervous, and I have that self-doubt, and I have that thing. And after, when I'm washing my hands, I'm looking at myself in the mirror, all I say is, you can do this. You've got this. And then I go and do it. And then, you know what? Turns out you've got this. So be proud of who you are. Allow these things to come in. All right. And it's about that confidence. You are you. Nobody else can be you. So do it confidently. We don't need to talk about ages. All right. You picked number 23. We are on number 23. That was a really nice shuffle. I gotta figure out what cards I'm taking to the fair. It's so humid. 23s. And I don't want to wreck any of the ones I read for you guys. Oh, strength, number 23s. Who picked 23? Strength, 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 strength. Things are changing. Things are changing. So the universe may be calling on you by testing you a little bit and asking you to rely on your strength. You've got it. Ooh. Talk less and feel more is the moon card that's come in. And here we have the Queen of Voices on the bottom of the deck. I'm like, why do we need strength? Yeah, all right. So the Queen of Voices comes up, and I'm just going to take this literally. Again, talk less, feel more. Not everybody around is toxic. Sometimes we just have to acknowledge feelings in order for them to not be triggering. And so having the strength to do that, all right, having that confidence to stop squawking and to start listening. All right. And it's that strength. It's strength, right? Even if you know that you are so damn right, and you can fight a good argument, you can fight a good fight, have the strength just to keep your mouth shut. Sometimes it's better that way. And I'm not saying I've got two queens here. Oh, queen of emotions. I'm not saying don't speak your mind or don't speak your opinions. I'm just saying sometimes it's time to be quiet. And it's a very hard opportunity to be in. And sometimes you just want to scream. But it's about feeling more. If you're wanting to scream, why are you triggered? If you... So yeah, the specific combo I can give an example for of, you know, like sometimes you have to not control other people. Right? So if you're faced in a situation where it's like specifically a grown child, have the strength to keep your mouth shut and let them live. And that's what I can allot that one to, very, very, very specifically. And I don't know why that came in. So, here we are. Be the best you can be. Number 24. I hear that in Pauly Shore's voice, actually. Be the best you can be. In the Army now. All right, 24s to the door. Here we go. Smash the like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oof. All right, 24s, here we go. 7 of inspiration. Oh, Dr. Seuss, and here I am, Pauly Shore. And forgive. Oh my gosh. Full moon in Pisces. Look how gorgeous these fish are. Could we just talk about how pretty they are for a minute? All right. 7 of Wands, 7 of inspiration, and then we've got forgive. So forgiving yourself, forgiving others, forgiving situations, forgiving time, forgiving the universe, forgiving God. Woof. How many more ways can we be free through forgiveness? Hello, Dorothy, of course. So we have the 7 of inspiration here. A breakthrough has come. And rather than harboring that rage of, when we harbor rage is the only thing. Grudges. Oh, when we're holding on to grudges, we're really wasting a lot of energy that we don't need to waste. It can be put to other things. So that forgiveness is a really big breakthrough opportunity to come through and to feel that release of that emotion. All right. And not having that weight of that specific thing. It really, when you acknowledge it, it does apply a lift of gravity to you. Like instead of feeling so compressed by the universe, it kind of lifts you up a little bit. We feel a little bit more free. So being inspired through forgiveness. All right, Lena, hello. Dorothy, I have number 25 to number 40 still available. So if you want to pick 1 or 2 or 3 of those slots, that can be your reading today just for you. If you want to pick one earlier, absolutely. You can go and rewind. You can come back later and watch it. For sure. If your lucky number has already been read, rewind the video. Come on back. All right. So, number 25. Did I already put 25 in? Nope. Number 25. No, I'm only reading to number 40 today. That's my choice. Oh, sometimes I go to 50. But here we are, number 25. We have the 7 of Voices in the reverse position. Today, this card makes me feel like your negative train of thought is taking over your positive train of thought. All right, 7 of Voices comes in. We've got that flip side, it's in color. We've got that flip side, it's in black and white. And the fact that we are in the reverse position. So it may be time where this big, huge full moon is coming in and it's allowing that negative train of thought to take a hike. Get out of my brain. You don't belong here anymore. And it's normal to have that. It's also normal to switch that up and make it a positive train of thought. If we're going to have reels going on in our heads all the time, you might as well make it encouraging. So taking these shadows of a doubt, again in this 7 shadow mode, taking these shadows of doubts, of these things that you don't necessarily believe about yourself, but you repeat anyway. Trust all will be well. Trust all will be well is your Moonology card today, your manifestation card. And that's something that you can really work on manifesting, is just that trust in the universe and that all will be well. And those changing our thoughts is going to change our actions, which is going to change the universal response as well. Okay? Yay! The answer is always 42. It's like a binary for the life, universe, and everything. It comes down to like a very simple mathematical equation as well. All right, Dorothy, thank you. So we've got number 26s. Aw, thanks, Luca. I got the joke. I've got the freaking t-shirt. I have a Planet Galactic Cargo Blaster t-shirt. Javi got his like matching shirt. So mine's pink, his is gray. And I'm like, okay, let's go for it. Yeah, it's hilarious when I wear it too, because it's in the shape of like the Jack Daniels logo. I actually looked it up. I find it very interesting. All right, where are we at? We're at number 26. 26. Yeah, thanks, Shell. We don't know what those perks are anymore. Got emojis going on. Emojis, special perks. I love you. All right, number 26. Keep your heart open. And we've got the Chariot in reversed. Jeepers! All right, so it's not about plowing through and moving right now, you guys. The universe is telling a lot of us to just slow down. Hold your horses. Before you go forward, keep your heart open so that you, look at you figuring it all out. So, yeah, keeping your heart open is going to allow that moment of slowing down time. You know, when you slow down time, you get so much done, you get so much accomplished, you feel really good at the end of the day. That's because your heart's been open and you've been working in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing. All right, so don't push forward. Just allow this time to, I allow love into my heart. I allow life and love and light into my heart. Put your hand over your heart and just say thank you, thank you, thank you for things. I find when I'm doing that lately, it's just my little way of like, thank you, universe, connecting with my heart and really being in that moment and feeling it. I am going to get back to pick-a-piles. I just don't know if I'm doing it publicly or for members. Yeah, top that, Nightbot. Oh, God, I still got to get Nightbot out of here. You guys are amazing. And I really do appreciate you all being here through this transition. Oh, I try to be one that, like, practices what I talk about. All right, where are we? Number 27s. Here we go for you. Set you up as Joopy Pot. Oh my God, that would be great. '27. Clear your mind and the rest will follow. All right, we've got the Knight of Inspiration in the reverse. Woo! Oh, Shelly, you called on Nightbot, and there it is. All right, we've got the Knight of Inspiration in reverse here, you 27s. All right, quit trying to do more to make the fireworks that other people are creating. Do you and create your own fireworks. Oh man, since we've had Archer, he hasn't been able to do that because Archer will go and take them and hold them in his mouth and hide them from Joopy. All right, 27s. Knight of Inspiration and clear your mind. Slow down. Quit trying to add things into your life and making it more and more. All right? So watching this Australian Reno show, you put stuff in and then you take it away until it's perfect. Yeah. So instead of trying to add more because you're trying to get more or attain more or whatever, stop and take things away. Strip away what you don't actually need. It's an amazing, freeing feeling. Clear your mind. So like today, I had one on my desk because I'd made a note on the back of it to remind myself of something downstairs, and I bring it up and I see Joopy in the windowsill because he sneaks in here and sits on my windowsill. And so I crumpled it up, I threw it across the way, and he's just like, meh. And then before I knew it, I didn't even see Archer go over there, but he's leaving my room like he carries things in his mouth, and it's so funny. And he goes over to the stairs and he's like trying to get this dry paper receipt out of his mouth, plops it out onto the floor, and then notices that I see, and then takes it and runs away. It is funny. That's how he does it. And that's how they get all wet. All right, 28. Who picked 28? My God, the dog eats floor linoleum from my floor. He sits there and he picks it, and then he eats it. And then he'll have something in his lips. He'll be like, right? You say, Archer, come here. What do you have in your mouth? He does that, and then he runs away. It's so funny. Okay, so I gotta tell you this. I gotta tell you this before we get started on 28s. So Archer has this thing when he'll like walk up to the cat, stare him dead in the eye, and be like sneaking up, and then he'll pounce on him, right? And the cat just like looks at him and then he skitches out and runs away. So the other day, Archer was downstairs and I come out of the kitchen and he's like over there in the living room, and I'm creeping up on him like this, and I'm walking and he's looking at me, and we're like locked eyes. He knows who I am. I'm not in costume or anything. And I'm creeping up to him like this, and then I go, boom! And he just like, he whined a little bit. He ran over to his blanket, went in behind his dad. He's like, oh no! And so I'm like, Archer, come here. And he's like, no, I don't want to. I'll have to record it one of these days. I'll try to record it next time I do that. Oh my God, he was so funny. He was so funny. I was like falling asleep, and I'm like thinking about him, and I'm just like burst out laughing. Oh my God. Joopy's just like, what the hell's wrong with you? All right. 28s. Here we go. Oh, 28s. I got the Queen P in the reverse position. It's about the confidence. It really is about the confidence. If you're wanting to achieve your goals, know that you can do it. You can absolutely do this. Have the confidence to take those first steps. Woo! And believe in your good luck. All right, so grab that confidence, believe in your good luck. Everyone's lucky. Everyone's lucky. Why the hell are you wearing rollerblades in the house? All right, 29s, here we go. There. 29s, there's your card. Where's our moon card? I should do an ASMR playlist on my other channel of just like shuffling cards. Again, talk less, feel more. Oh, what's my sign? I think this card combo has come out again. Queen of Swords in the reverse position and talk less, feel more. Not everyone is toxic. Be quiet. Listen. Linda, listen. Sometimes we need to stop and reflect inwards. But it's not a time of cutting things away. It's about a time of listening and letting people in. All right. Queen of Swords is like, stop doing that. All right, so Queen of Swords comes in. Stop cutting people away because you don't like their opinion is different. Whoa! All right, Char, here we are. All right, here we are. Number 30. Number 30. There's a Doberman in town. It's so pretty. So. All right, number 30. Oof. We have the Six of Voices in the reverse position here, number 30s. The Six of Swords is moving. We're going to just put those back in and see if they come out again. Six of Swords is moving away from things, but there's still that little bit of emotional baggage that's clinging on, all right, or kind of clinging in the way. And so breathe through the tension. Here we go. Full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. The other card that came through was detoxify as well. But by breathing through the tension, what we're doing with the Six of Swords is allowing that passage to come through. It's literally changing the vibration of the energy within our bodies. Remember that deep breath, and where I say our pit right here, when we take that deep breath, that's our strength, that's our private little cave, right? So we've got that Six of Swords in the reverse position, and it's just making that movement, making that room for the transition to happen. Hey, Scrappy. All right. So we've got breathe through the tension. Moving away from things that don't serve our highest purpose can be quite full of tension. Excuse me. Hello, world. It can be quite stressful. So when we take that breath and we right there, when that whole exhale has happened, that little spot right in between our ribs that's protected, it's like our little safe zone, right? And so when we breathe through the tension, do you see me fighting that tension breath right there? We're not holding all that emotion in our solar plexus chakra and preventing that breath from happening, right? Breath is life. Breathing through it, allowing that to move and not holding that energy in there will allow that process to happen a little bit more smooth. Hello, Raul. All right, so I've got 31 to 40 left open. I'm going to do a quick 3-card reading here for Noka Oi Tarot. I'm throwing 3-card readings in for members in between each set of 10, and depending on time at the end. So Scrappy, there's still potential you're getting one. Do, 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 do. Hello, hello, hello. All right, Noka Oi Tarot. Pick a card, 1, 2, 3, or 4. This is your 3-card reading. I'm going to be doing 3-card readings like this at the fair as well. I'm so excited. 2. Strength Heart Challenge, one of my favorites. The first card represents your strengths, who you are, you know, like just what the angels see in you. The second card represents an aspect of you that's deeper in your heart, you know, like your universal connections with the angels there. And the third card represents a challenge, maybe where some energy can be spent, or maybe where a little bit of insight needs to be had. It's one of my favorite readings to do. Strength Heart Challenge. This is a Kyle Gray reading that can also be done with angel cards. Talents, gifts in the heart were challenges. Chal, you really bring things out in me. The clairs that activate when I read for you is kind of sometimes on the verge of being a little scary. We have the Knight of Voices here. All right. I calculate this risk as I calculate this thrive, and I fly ahead determined with the numbers on my side. I don't normally go for the book, but I think this is where that absolutely pertains to you, is with this Knight of Voices, you are... Yay! Summertime in Scotland. It's summertime here too. Yeah, you are like a roller coaster ride. Absolutely. You have that innate power to soar and to be grounded, and to soar and to be grounded. The Pegasus is really, really unique in that the way that air and earth come into play with this. And so anytime that there's like a cloud cover, anytime there's hazy, you can actually soar above that to find your solutions. And so that's a really, really nice gift to have, to be able to still stay very grounded while experiencing that float that comes in the air. And I'm talking elementals as well, earth and air elements. It's a beautiful combination. It's like yin and yang, right? Like that balance is there, and you're able to come back to that balance easily. Deeper aspect of who you are, something that's strongly in your heart, my little hermit. My way or the highway really comes into my mind at this point, and that's okay. You are a person that really cherishes your solitude, cherishes that time that you have to yourself, and really understands how important it is to retreat, to get into that alignment. And that's how you're able to soar and be grounded at the same time. Although sometimes with the hermit, you can get a little bit too cave-like, but at that time too, it's probably necessary for a message from the universe. And so a deeper aspect of who you are, energy that's strongly in your heart, it's a good thing that you know you need to actually take that time to retreat, because it does give you that energy again to deal with the peopliness out there. Challenge, what needs to be done to clear some energy, put some awareness on? We have the Muse of Inspiration here, the King of Wands. All I can see right now is Oprah saying, you get the energy, you get the energy, you get the energy, you get the energy. And I'm trying to be like, what is my message here to deliver with this? And the message here delivering with this, where the challenge is sometimes giving away too much energy and not saving enough for yourself. But again, that's earthing and flying, and that's retreating and charging within yourself. So the muse of inspiration, like, you're very strong. You've got other people's backs. Maybe have your own back a little bit more. But again, that firing wand that you're like, you get energy, you get energy, you get your wishes, you get your manifestations. Do that in the mirror and allow that to reflect at you as well. Okay? That's hilarious. Oh, cool. Your emotions came out over the King of Wands as well. So yeah, maybe releasing some emotional attachment into all of that. You get, and you get, and you get, and you get. This nice bright full moon. All right, there we are, Shell. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so after our next set of 10, I'll do a 3-card for Crystal. I'll do a 3-card for Scrappy Doo. Could you imagine what the shipping on that would be from Scotland to North America, though? We have sunshine today. We don't have a little red triangle either. Had some wicked electrical storms here. All right, so getting ready into our next set. Have a little snack, snackety snack. I'm such a messy eater. We have a rule here at our house. Go ahead and send us anything as long as it's not alive. Is it breathing? Don't send it. We've got our 6-month-old beast. He's 60 pounds, playing with Joopy, the 15-pound thick cat. He's thick. All right, 31. Here we are. Muse of inspiration comes in for you, and go wild. All right. The King of Wands comes in here, number 31s. Yeah, but you said they were almost breathing. You send me animals. All right, 31s. Enlightened action here. Fiery action with this muse of inspiration. We've got Go Wild coming as well. Maybe go outside and dance in the moonlight. Light a fire, dance in the moonlight, howl at the moon. Right? So the King of Wands wants some inspired action happening. All right, 32s. Some of the things we've gotten in the mail, though, have been a little strange. It's fun. It's fun. I love sending out mail. That's more fun for me. $32. This is for you. $32. I think I just noticed my crystal crack. Whoa, all right, 32s. We've got the devil coming in. I've also got the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck here. So I'm going to talk about these two for a second. So when the devil comes in, usually that is falling into old patterns and behaviors, falling into addictions, whether it be gossip, drugs, alcohol, food, anything like that, anything that feeds that beast. We have the Hierophant coming in as well. And with the Hierophant card, this is about rules. This is about tradition, things that work. This is about I got my cheat sheet here too, and it's not giving me what the card wants to say. So the old habits and the old ways of thinking aren't working anymore, and the devil is coming in just to give you that tester of, yeah, that's not the way that you should be thinking or you should be doing. All right. So the Hierophant is also a reminder of making those new rules, making those new guidelines that work for you. All right. If it's not paying rent in your head, get it out of there. We have Be Proud of Yourself coming in with our moon card as well. And so this is why I'm saying, like, get rid of that negative train of thought. Mel Robbins has a really great program. Follow her on social media. It's 54321. I'm not thinking about that anymore. I've done her high five method. And every morning you give yourself a high five because, look, it made my face smile. It's one of those things that your body and your brain automatically correlate to success. So if you're waking up grumpy or poopy or you've got these negative trains of thoughts happening in your brain, stop them by giving yourself a high five in the mirror. Seriously. And it works. It does that click. It's like, whoa, high fives are good. Say, good job. You're doing great today. Right? And we get to rewire, we get to reprogram, we get to retrain that part of our brain. And then when you find yourself going, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not pretty enough, blah, 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 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am not thinking about that anymore. And then reverse whatever it is that negative train of thought was saying. I am good enough. I am smart enough. I am pretty enough. I can find solutions. I may be frightened, but I can do hard things. All right. So that's what's coming into play here. Be proud of yourself and don't let that devil narrative get in there because it's wrong. Hello, Enchal. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm reading number 33 right now. You can pick a number from 33 to 40, or you can just go back in the video and that can be your reading. I'm not doing questions, and I don't do relationship readings. Hello, Shishma. Card for the day, card for the day. Probably tell you something that you need to hear. All right, we are reading 33. Hang out, you'll love it. Ooh. Nice. Okay, so we have the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse position here. Now, 5 of Pentacles, when this comes into play in the reverse position, that feeling that nobody's there to help or that you're all on your own is starting to pass. You know, sometimes when we are faced with these sort of challenges and situations, we have to realize that we only have ourselves to rely on. There's a big fly outside. All right, so we have forgive. We have forgive coming in here with our moon card. And so forgiving yourself, it's okay. It's okay to have some hard times. It's okay to have some good times. Allowing that feeling of forgiveness to come in and not harboring on grudges. This big full moon is really about letting these emotions go right now. It's a super moon. So anything that's surfacing right now, and this is for anyone, anything that's surfacing right now, just acknowledge it. Talk about it with yourself and release it to the moon. Release it to the moon. Forgiveness of yourself, forgiveness of others, forgiveness of situations, forgiveness of outcomes is a really great way to release that feeling and sort of allow, it's a freer feeling. It doesn't, you know how sometimes we feel very oppressed, like gravity is pushing us down closer to the earth. And when we practice forgiveness, even when we can say, I forgive myself for not knowing any better, it is such a freeing feeling. It is just like all that pressure that we get from outside places like parents, teachers, supervisors, bosses, where we're feeling inadequate and not doing the right things. It's like, I forgive myself for not knowing better in those situations, right? There was nothing I could do about it. I hadn't experienced it, so I hadn't learned it yet. And I forgive myself for not knowing better in those situations. I forgive other people in those situations as well. I forgive the circumstances. I forgive, and like just as much as we're grateful, once we start saying I forgive, that bubbling happens, right? And just allow it to flow and allow it to go at this time. I really am seeing a defined separation in my crystal here. Interesting. All right, 34s. Fly me to the moon. 34, here we go. We have a lot of kings coming out too. This king has a full moon in it. The muse of voices. All right, the king of swords. So sometimes we can be a little harsh with our words. Sometimes people can be harsh with us as well. And so by applying boundaries, which means I'm not going to be this way to other people, and I'm not going to allow other people to be this way to me. Yeah. And so by going through that next step, going through into, oh my goodness. Going through that gateway and going through that change, those boundaries even. Be proud of yourself. All right, don't cut yourself down. Don't be so hard on yourself. There's still something with this king of voices. All right, warm up to yourself. Be kind. Speak kindly to yourself. Okay? These court cards keep coming in, right? Kings and queens. So being on this full moon as well, like if we're feeling like we have some parental issues to deal with, kings and queens are a reminder. Like if you need to be mothered in a nice nurturing way, then mother yourself in that nurturing way. If you need to be fathered and guardianed in a nurturing and caring way, then do that for yourself. Be that nurturing father figure for yourself. And fill in those gaps that you were lacking or weren't available to you. Okay, so with the court cards coming in, specifically the queens and kings, a lot of them, it is a reminder to be kind to ourselves and to nurture ourselves as well. If we missed something from our parents growing up, it's up to us as adults to fill that need or provide that need to our own selves. Again, that queen came up and looked at me. All right, 35s. Here we go. Choose your own adventure. 35s. 35s. She just came and looked at me again. All right, so we have the Queen of Materials in the reverse position. Again, for me, it's confidence coming in. This message is about confidence. You know your stuff. Step up and lead. Lead yourself. Lead others. All right, so this is confidence. Let's just turn this around. The Queen of Materials, keeping your eye on the prize. You are good enough, you are smart enough, and you are worth the things that you are working towards, all right? Get rid of those blockages. Get them out of the way. Be proud of yourself. Step up and lead. 36s. We haven't had our noon or 6 o'clock bell the last couple of days. I went and talked to the RM people. I paid some bills, and I'm like, I've noticed the siren's extra long. Is the battery dead? No, we have no siren. 36s, here we go. We've got the Hierophant coming in. New rules, new rules. We're looking at traditionals. We're looking at getting advice, counseling. We're looking at hope for the humans. All right, so if you're feeling like things are changing and you need to adjust your rules and boundaries, it's time to adjust your rules and boundaries. All right, 36s. Talk less, feel more. Again, how are your rules and boundaries making you feel? Do you actually need to go to some traditional sort of counseling or coaching in order to talk less and feel more? Because some people just talk to deny their feelings. As the throat chakra gets itchy, talking changes the vibration. If you actually talking, you put your hand on your throat, you can feel the vibration. That energy is vibrating, it's moving. So as we're talking more about our feelings, being true about it, all right? Don't feel bad for your feelings, just let them out. With the Hierophant coming in, talk less and feel more. What feels right to you? What feels good to you? And make sure you don't suppress them. Don't push them down. Get them out. Get them flowing. Hey, Shishma. All right. If you picked number 37, this reading is for you. Number 37, here is your reading. Ooh, we've got Justice, number 11. Balance, 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 balance. Sometimes this talks about actual literal justice coming in and making that come together. But I think justice and think it through right here, these two, when you're working on finding balance into your life, really think it through. Do I need to change my morning routine? Do I need to change the foods I'm eating? Do I need to change the circle of people I'm hanging out with? Where am I going to bring more balance into my life? And so when you're wanting to make changes, making that balance and adjustments along the way are absolutely necessary. All right, so think it through. See what needs to be done to get back into balance or to bring justice to the situation. Number 38. General card for the day. If you picked card number 38, this is for you. Ooh. All right, I think I'm going to have to take a couple of different decks with me to the fair. Because once they get a little humid, that's it. They are so sticky. All right, 38. I've got the Three of Voices here. This is the Three of Swords. It's the heartbreak card. And unfortunately, we do experience heartbreak in our lives. And that's part of the gamut of emotions that we have. So like the whole swing of emotions that we have here. Now, when we have the Three of Swords coming into the picture, how do we change that feeling? How do we change that feeling? We can change it by forgiveness, which is what the moon card is today. Forgiving yourself, forgiving others, forgiving situations, forgiving not knowing any better. All right. But with the Three of Swords, Do not feel tempted to go back because it's not a healthy place for you. Okay, so moving forward, what else do we have? We've got the Hermit. Oh my gosh. So what is it do you need? What is it that's you that's calling from within you? All right. And it's forgiveness. And a big part of this right now is just about forgiving yourself for not knowing any better. All right. So when you see that big full moon tonight, have a good cry with the moon. Get that emotion moving. Get that emotion out of there. And just allow it to be. And when it's not being suppressed. It's not trying to be forced. It's not trying to be pushed. It's just being. So that is allowed to be the wave, right? Here we are. Number 39. Who picked 39? This is your card. And then I've got a 3-card reading set up for Crystal and a 3-card reading set up for Scrappy. All right, 39. Here we are. Ace of Emotions. The Ace of Cups comes in. New things are flowing towards you. New things are flowing towards you. Let your fears dissolve. All right. Don't be afraid of the newness of things. You can learn the skills. You'll get what you need. The universe will provide for you to move along and to catch up, so to speak. But let your fears dissolve. If you're starting something new, don't worry. Don't be afraid. You've got this. All right. Being willing to learn and being eager to try it, the universe is going to provide you what you need to do. There may be a little bit of stumbling involved at first, but not to worry about that because we're not perfect the first time we try things, are we? All right, here we are, number 40. Dun, da, da, da. This is going to be our last single card reading for the day. So if you pick number 40, this one's for you. Bum, 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 bum. We've got a 2 of Voices. Making choices. 2 of Swords. Making choices. Taking the blindfold off. Opening up our eyes to the possibilities of things. Making those choices. There we go. What's our moon card? Make time for self-love. All right, if we're feeling also pulled in so many different directions, stop and make time for you. Make time for self-love. Tonight in the full moon, stop and tell yourself that you are worthy and that you love yourself. All right? It'll help make decisions easier. I know a couple of years ago, I started off on a healing journey with Teal Swan's, what would somebody who loves themselves do? And I can tell you that question over the last 2 years has made me make some decisions that I 100% stand behind because it's for my best interest, for what somebody who loves himself would do. All right. Lordy, reading 40. So make time for self-love here in our last card. Ooh, as it gets tossed away. Oh my goodness. So there we go. That is the end of our card reading today, our single card reading. So now I'm going to do a couple of 3-card readings for our members. Crystal, are you still here? Crystal and Scrappy-Doo. I need each of you to pick a number between 1 and 4. Nice. All right, Scrappy, I'll read you first. And then hopefully Crystal will come back. I know it was choppy for her, so I hope this will change that. All right, Scrappy Doo. Number 2. We'll see what this is. Dun, 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 dun. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Number 2 is the heart of the matter. Where you are now is with card 1. Card 2 is what is already in motion for you. And card 3 is where you are heading. All right, Scrappy Doo. Here's your 3-card reading, darling. How exciting. Very exciting, very exciting. Excuse me. I got the hiccups. Exciting hiccups. Oops, I'm not doing a pick a card. Whoa, Char, what are you doing? You're doing a 3-card reading for Scrappy Doo. Where we are, what's already in motion, and where we're headed. Oof. All right. Where we are, what's in motion, and where we're headed. All right, Scrappy Doo. We've got the Magician in the reverse position right now for where we are right now. So, okay, so as a general reading, that magic isn't happening right now. You're not feeling it because we're at the conclusion. We're at a conclusion of a cycle going in. All right, so where we are right now, even though the Magician is in the reverse position, the magic of the universe is still working. It's just not in that fresh and new feeling right now. Mwah! All right, Shell, have a great day. All right, Scrappy, so if we're not feeling that magic coming in at this moment, that's okay. What's already in motion for you? We have the World Cosmos here, which is the World card. At the end, oh, floof, purr, purr, scratch, scratch. We've got the beginning and the end going on here. So it's why I'm like, there's a great big huge circle happening, a cycle happening. So if you are feeling sort of like, feeling like you're in limbo or in transition, it's because you are. All right. So anything is possible right now. We do have new beginnings coming forward. But having that feeling of limbo, I want to say feeling of stasis, like where you're just sort of, you're not here, you're not there, you're not in between. It's just kind of like, where am I in the universe? Recognizing the completion of this cycle as well. And I don't know why I'm doing this. Maybe you just need to go and flip around a little bit. Recognizing the completion of this cycle and knowing that there's so much more in the world that's coming to you, right? So where we're headed, we have the 4 of Swords in reverse. Where we're going is this is the last of your rest time right now. We're getting ready to go forward, and it's going to be busy. Okay, so the 4 of Swords coming in the reverse position. There's going to be changes. There's going to be changes, and it's going to be different. It's going to be different. All right, Scrappy. So we've got a couple of these major arcanas come in for you as well, which is an indicator that it's a lot of emotional feels that's going into this cycle too. So if you have something planned for the full moon, please, please, please continue doing it. Take a reality check. All right, we got to take a reality check here for you. And that's just making sure things are in order. And it's not meant like in a harsh way. We're just at the beginning and at the end, right? So that whole connection. Where are you wanting to work in the future? What energies are you putting out going forward? All right. So reality check. We're in a little bit of limbo right now, but where is it your intentions are going? Where do you want the universe to take you? All right, Scrappy. I hope that's making sense for you. I know there's been a lot of really big changes going on this year, and so it feels like it's the right time for that. Just that little, okay, we're getting ready for this. Getting ready. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, okay. Yeah. So really take this time. If you have time for rest, enjoy the rest and take it all in for what it is, because it will be busy again. That's wild because the world is number 21. The world is number 21. All right, Scrappy. So just enjoy this nice little time. There's not a lot of time left. Make sure you take in some self-care time into that as well. Yay! That's great. So that's that Four of Swords coming into action. I know it's been big. It's been big. So take this time right now. Enjoy your quiet time. No anticipation. Enjoy the rest because you're going to be busy. Aw, thank you for letting me read for you. All right, Crystal, are you here for your reading? But enjoy the time. Don't waste it waiting in anticipation, right? Like at the window, enjoy the scenery. Enjoy a cup of tea at that window. Thank you, my friends. Oh, I'm so happy for you. All right, I'm going to do a reading for Crystal because I know it was getting a little choppy and she had to come back. All right, so we need to pick Crystal a number. 1, 2, 3, or 4 for Crystal. Somebody pick a number for her. I'm going to pick 3. Ooh, the heart of the matter. So this is for our member Crystal. This is card 1 is where you're at. Card 2 is what's already in motion for you. And card 3 is where you're heading. Oh, thanks, Scrappy Doo. And here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, and this will be our last 3-card reading for the day. Unless we have another member shoot in here, then of course. Thank you, lovely. You as well. All right, Crystal, here we go. This one's for you. Got where we are now, what's in motion, and where we're headed. Ooh. Crystal, we're going to say, here comes the sun, do, on the bottom of the deck. So where we're at right now, there may be some decisions that need to be made. We have the 2 of Swords here, the 2 of Voices. And so in the traditional deck, the person sitting there, they've got a blindfold, the swords are crossing there in front of them. When we are in this position, really stopping and taking that deep breath and seeing what are the pros and cons, where are the benefits, and what is serving your highest good here. What's already in motion for you, you're changing your rules. All right, we've got the Hierophant in reverse. We're looking outside of traditions. We're looking for advice from outside areas, maybe a little bit outside the box than normal and traditional things going on here. Where we're headed, we have the 7 of Emotions, the 7 of Cups in the reverse position. And that's lovely because you're actually discovering new things that you like, new things that make you excited. And it's really nice, you know, like new rules. It's a little intimidating, but discovering the new things that come with that, you know, like I enjoy doing this. I enjoy doing that. I like 3s as well. And so being able to recognize that and discover new things. The 7 of Cups is all about discovery. And having these cups in the reverse position, throw them in the dishwasher, get them clean because Here comes the sun. Do, 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 do. And the Three of Swords in the reverse position. So it feels like to me like there's just the tail end of something that's sort of holding you back in whether, I feel like it's a personal fight. Like, just go for it. Don't look for outside approval right now because you're building new rules for your world that work in your flow. All right, is that making sense? And so as that confusion becomes more clear, you're going to fill your cup up with things that are nurturing for you. We've got see the bigger picture here coming in for it. So yeah, also that comes in like understand that these little tiny changes are going to make the big picture a lot more bright. Here comes the sun. So even though it may seem a little bit trying right now, take this full moon energy time, banish away what doesn't need to be there, let the light shine in and shine upon new shiny things that are within you. Oh, all right. And there we go. And just like that, we're done in time. Beautiful, beautiful. Just like that, we have everyone's readings done. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. Oh my gosh, my friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so very much for being here. I am working on some stuff and I am very excited to be able to reveal it to you once it's complete. We've got the fair coming up. I'll be live again here on Thursday. And meanwhile, I thank you all for being here. Thank you, members, subs, and new friends for coming in. Thank you for the tips, the stickers, the donations, the supers, and everything, every way that you contribute. I appreciate all you sharing to your favorite social media, letting your friends in on this goodness, and building this community to be what it is today, full of love and light and such a safe space. So my friends, that is it for me today. In love and light, I thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, universe. Thank you, guards, guides, guardians, angels, gods, and goddesses, and universal energies for coming in. Thank you all for sharing your energy with me and allowing me to read for you. All right, in love and light, until next time, and so it is. All right, love you guys. Mwah. I'll see you later. Do.